Good morning, sports fans. I'm having myself a little morning coffee and green tea and the best water I can buy. And my cup, which insulated cup, it tricked me, this cup, because I put hot water in there and I say it was too hot for me. So I say I'll let it cool down. I come back half an hour later, it's still too effing hot. So what do? You know what I mean? Then I discovered this frigging cup is insulated, and that's why it's retaining the heat, which is very well and good. And you wouldn't want to put it on a fire to eat it because you'll wreck it. Anyway, as you know, I've got the slots cut in the side to hold my tea bags so they don't fall in the water, which annoys the hell out of me. And though it's a narrow cup, which is kind of good for packing and stowing, because things can be slotted into each other. Though, being narrow, then it's easily knocked over, and I have knocked over before. Though I discovered this little gadget, which is a byproduct of my gaming bloody system, because I needed something to put the mouse on, which was this, but there were two in the pack for $1 or $2 or something. Though, with the other one, if I do this, and this, with the handle, put the handle behind, like that, it itself is now impervious to being knocked over, other than knocking the whole thing over. Though, you know, I got a plan for that too, and I'm going to extend the base around to a point where it will be more difficult to knock it over, not just by a simple touch like it was before. And this is now extra difficult to knock over, this one, done like this. And the thing is, the cup has been unchanged, and this packs very easily and very lightly. So I do not give up this one. There. I do not give up this one. Some things have to be given up, but some things cannot be given up. And they can be necessary for actions, they can be necessary for health, and they can be necessary for just how you feel. So, for that reason, sports fans, and that reason alone, I carry a lot of shit. And for some people it may or may not be necessary, but that depends. Though, I have made this system as light as I can, and it all fits into here. Because unless you fit things into here, I tell you, when the rain comes down, you're throwing it in the bin. Don't worry about how blinking waterproof your pack stuff is. Though, there's a system, look. It's in there. Okay, the head thing's not in there because, you know, I use it because I have to hear and try to make sense of the world. But look at the gaming system. Look how good it is. Look, very good. I try to myself make things red because you can see, and I don't know why anyone makes anything black, especially a TV control unit. You put that down and you don't know where in the hell it is because you can't see it because it's black. So anyway, I try to maintain everything red if I can because it's a distinguishable color in nature, where even if you have things blue, which is very good, and you think you're going to see that, it's a little difficult because blue and, if I can just say, green are rather close. They're the closest distinguishable colors that there are, in fact, which is pretty bloody good to know. Though, all in the same, I feel I'm doing pretty good, right? And I love it in the wood, and things work out well for me. This is exactly how I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay in the wood, and I'm going to live like I should. And it always occurred to me, you know, for everyone to be even in the world, rich people are going to have to give up and scale down, and then everyone will be even. You know, and the thoughts are, should it be that way? Could it be that way? Would it be that way? But that's what would have to happen. And to be quite honest, you know what I mean? You don't need much. You don't need much. The only thing we're all seeking is peace. And I tell you what, and an opportunity to prove yourself. Peace and an opportunity to prove yourself. And with this, I can prove myself. So, prove myself in the thing that I love the most. So, that's all that matters to me. So, in that case, I'm very happy. And I love you all.